Hi everyone, it's Maggie and I'm here with a project share. I have this little doily mini that I made and I wanted to share it with you. I used 3 smaller doilies than the ones I usually do for my doily mini albums. This would be, if I had made it in the style, I would have used these for a cupcake doily mini, but this isn't a cupcake one. Let me show you. This is the cover, and I used one main doily, and then I added on, but you can't really see except for around some of the edges. There's actually 3 doilies on this one, and then I started embellishing. So on the front cover, the last doily I put on was this white doily with the flower applique in the middle, and I added a clay flower in the middle of that. And that's one of the ones I got in my design team package for Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. And I added this little piece of applique. I love this, and this is from Mel's Craft Boutique. She sent me a couple of little pieces, and I used that. And then these are Wild Orchid Craft flowers that I put on a embroidered like loop, and a doily on top of that. I know you can't really see it. And then on the roses, I added let's see, Martha Stewart luster glass micro beads. So instead of diamond dust, I wanted to do something a little different. So I added the micro beads to these Wild Orchid Craft roses here, and then these 2 tiny walk roses here. And then here's a piece of applique. And I believe I got this from my Skype sister, Trisha, who's a little Shabby Chic. Hi, Trish. I added a piece of this, and I just love it. It's beautiful with cream and like a peachy pink color, and it went so well on this mini. And then this cluster of 3 here that I added these full round pearls in the middle are actually, let me see if I have any here. No, I must have used them, but this little doily here, I actually have some that are half this size, and what I did was I just kind of made it into a cone, and see, but these are half the size. I made them into a cone shape, and I adhered them onto the cover. And then this is another little applique here, embroidered, and then I added a little tiny bow with a pearl in the middle, and that is my front cover. So then the rest of the pages spell L-O-V-E, love. And these are Prima resin pieces with the angels, and I just went crazy embellishing these pages with flowers, different kinds of flowers and textures. It has been a horrendous winter, and I needed to see something springy and summery, so that's what I did here. There's more Wild Orchid Craft flowers along both sides. There's an applique from one curtain here, another one here. There's just layers of doilies and appliques. Here's another doily, one of these pinwheel doilies over here. The one I showed you, this one here, that's here, another pinwheel doily. So I just went kind of crazy. This is another applique that I added little fabric flowers too, and then I just went crazy with the clay flowers too. But I just love it. And then this is just a little dangle piece that I had ordered. I had put a walk flower on the bottom, and then because you could see it on this side, I added this little flower trim here. And I know this is Julie Thrifty Paper Garden. So that's the L page. This is the O page. And I just love every page, how it came out. These angel resin pieces are so adorable. And I just, you know, more appliques, fabric. This is that vintage leaf applique you've seen me use many times. More doilies, more walk flowers, clay flowers, rose buds. Here's another piece of that, although that's the next page. I won't show you that right now. This applique here is, I don't know if it's my last one or not, but it's close to it. And this is One Little Dreamer. She doesn't carry it anymore. And this was my all-time favorite applique. And it came on, you know, it was by the yard. And I just used it all up. And the little tiny walk rose buds. I just used the pale pinks, the peachy pinks, the very light green flowers. And I just thought it all went so well. And I think I achieved that spring summery look. So here's the V page. And here's another piece of that embroidered trim that Trisha sent me. And here, this embroidered piece, I believe, is from the Thrifty Paper Garden. And then there's the little angel holding the V. More walk flowers. This is a larger clay flower, and I only have a couple left of those. I did add diamond dust to these, though. These three flowers here. And then the tiny little clay flowers that I love so much. This is a piece of embroidered trim that I just fussy cut the flowers out of. And then the E page, there's the little angel holding the E. And this is a Wild Orchid Craft, oh, what do you call this? Okay, my mind's a blank, but you know what it is. You're looking at it. And I love these. I have them in cream and I have them in white, but I used the cream one on this one. More of that applique trim from Trisha. This is another applique underneath from One Little Dreamer. And all the flowers, I added little clay flowers too. And then these are all Wild Orchid Craft flowers that I used the diamond dust on. More little clay flowers tucked in between. This is a applique from Curtains. And I just love how these came out. And then this is the back page, a larger Wild Orchid Craft peachy pink flower. And this again, I used those micro beads on. This is an applique trim from Seriously Scrapping, her exhibit store. This is another little flower piece from Julie, the Thrifty Paper Garden. This is another flower applique here. More little rose buds and tiny clay flowers from my stash. And I wanted to keep the back page fairly simple. And then there's my little Maggie White stamp. And that, other than, I did put it on a very small ring. Wait a minute, now I'm getting it all tangled up here. Let me just fix this. What did I do? L-O-V-E. Okay, here it is. Having a hard time here. So I did use a little ring, and I added all these trims, pieces of trims to it. And then I also made dangles. These are all individual dangles, and I used those little chain pieces from Natasha Scrapbook Corner. And there's 1, 2, 3 of those. So I made simple dangles. I made this bead here. Here's a butterfly charm. This is a bead from Michael's. This was from a bracelet. There's a metal leaf charm. And then this one has more of the little beads from Michael's. These are pink and green glass beads. I put an Eiffel Tower. This I made with the Jesse James beads, and I just added the little pearls on both ends. And then this one, I made this bead here, dangle here, then more of those beads. I just love those little beads. And then a rose, a silver rose there. So this is my Doily Mini. And I believe I covered everything. So if you have any questions, just put it down in the comment section, and I will try to answer. And yeah, that's it. Before I go, though, I do want to say really quick, I don't know why, but when I got back from my weekend away yesterday, last night, I tried to answer comments that people have left, you know, on the last couple of videos that I did, and for some reason it would not allow me to leave a reply. Every time I typed out the reply and hit the reply button, it went right back to the box showing, you know, what I had typed. I tried it 2 or 3 times and it just wouldn't work. I'm going to try it again tonight. I don't know what's going on. I can comment on other people's videos, but right now it's not letting me reply back to my comments. So please, if you don't get a reply, don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm not. I'm just having trouble with whatever's going on with my channel, so I do apologize. So please don't think I'm ignoring anybody. I always do try to you know, reply back to comments. So I think that's it. That's the only issue that I have this week with YouTube. So yeah, that's it. So I hope everyone has a good day, and I will see you with my next video. Bye for now.